Good morning all. Today class we are going to discuss about wireless NFC. NFC stands for near field communication. This is the fast growing technology that it will be used in credit card and debit cards. Day to life still we are using this near field communication in our ATM cards. Look at this NFC, it stands for near field communication. It's a short range wireless communication technology. It operates at this 13.56 megahertz. This is an operated frequency. This will be based on RFID technologies. So RFID technology will be used in this near field communications. So the data transfer rate is very low only. So data transfer rate is, it will be transfers up to 424 kilobytes per second. So compared to other technologies, this will be very low only, but still some of the applications this will be best suitable. So we use this reader and tag communication method. So this will be promoted by this NFC forum. Look at this. So NFC, this is the lowest range covers. Look at this. So instead of, if you compare with the Bluetooth or Zigbee, all the things will be have a higher distance cover. Actually NFC it covers less than 10 centimeter only. Short ranges, and look at this data rate also, it will be very low. So but compared to Zigbee, this data rate is high, but compared to remaining all, this data rate is low. So the short range and load data rate, so only available in this NFC, but some applications this NFC is best suitable. Advantage, the quick setup time. It requires only less than 0.1 millisecond to initialize it. So it covers short range distance up to 10 centimeters. Again, it does not require line of sight. See, line of sight means the transmitter and receiver should be in synchronization, or it should be in line of sight. So if you take a remote, if you use a remote with the TV control, it should be exactly match in line of sight. So this will be very tough. But if you take this NFC, there is no need of line of sight. Again, this backward compatibility, so both forward and reverse. So backward compatibility will be available in this NFC, and it have the good consumer experience. That will be, consumer will be satisfied with this NFC field. Look at the black diagram. Look at this. This is NFC charging port. So this is NFC charging listener. So here the data will be sent, and this is the listener. It listens the data. Look at this, inside this NFC charging power transmitter. So this is the data actually that will be given from this. This is optional things. So we can use an LPC for microcontrollers for the communications and data extracting. Look at this. This is contactless transfer of field. Look at this. From this electromagnetic field will be transmitted. From this the data will be communicated. Look at this. Here this NFC charging communication receiver. So the data transmitted, that will be received here. This is transmitter and this is receiver. So inside this charging power and microcontroller and then communication receiver. So these will be connected through this IIC, that is I2C protocol. So this is a two-wire method of transmitting the data from one node to another nodes. Look at this. We use this Schottky diode to transmit the data. Look at this. This will be an power receiver to get the exact data, and this is the battery backup. So only for this listener we need this charging batteries. For this polar, no need of any charging or a battery devices. So that's why in ATM card or a credit card we use this. So here this is the actual things. This will be placed inside the ATM cards. So this will be in the swiping machines. So once if you bring that card to close to the swiping card, so it should be less than 10 centimeter, then the card will be readed without any without any pin numbers. It can transfer the actual data. So it can exchange it. So up to 5,000 rupees we can transfer the amount without any ATM pin numbers, because for security reasons, whenever you are typing some ATM pins, that may be captured some cameras available inside the malls. So to avoid that, the NFC is best. So no need to type your ATM pins or any passwords in the swipe machine. So automatically, so it should not be for a higher amount, because they may be misuse it. So that's why they make it as the maximum amount will be 5,000. So NFC is a short range wireless technology. Typically it requires the separation of less than 10 centimeters. It operates, the frequency will be 13.56 megahertz. It will be works on the standard of ISO IEC 1800003 interface. So the transferring data is around 106 kilobits per second from this value to 424 kilobits per second. This is the range of data that will be transmitted. And then NFC always involved in the interior and target. So this will be make an RF field to transfer the passive targets. It enables NFC target to take a very simple form of factors such as unpowered tags, stickers, key fob or cards. So that's why it will be preferred to use in ATM cards. NFC peer-to-peer communication is possible provided both devices are powered. And then NFC tags contains the data that are typically read-only but may be writable. So it will be read-only data will be available, but we have the capability of writable. And they can be a custom enabled their manufacturer to use the NFC forum specifications. And then the NFC tags can be securely store the personal data such as a debit card, credit card information, loyalty program data, PIN numbers, networking contacts among the other information. So the security is very high. That's why we prefer to use this NFC in ATM cards, because as per standard government laws it should be applicable. We cannot use any other technologies. And then NFC forum defines the 4 types of tags for providing a different communication speed capability in terms of configurability, memory, security and data retention to write the endurance. So these are the 4 different types will be available in the tags. And then connect electronic devices, it will be exchange the data. It is a very simple and secure pairing like an Bluetooth. So access the information, so we can use it for an advertisement, again identification of cards, we can use this. And mobile transaction, so contactless payments will be possible. Similarly mobile tracking or mobile ticketing will be possible. Look at this NFC use cases. We can use your NFC card as your ticket. We can use this NFC card for buying goods, and we can use your NFC device for a credit card. To get the information of your current job or a task, we can use this NFC cards. We can use your NFC card device for a travel card also. Get the information about the posters by touching it. So we can use the NFC cards. So these are the some of the NFC user cases. The challenges, NFC challenges are first one security. So even it have a higher security, but still we need the endorsing dropping, and then data corruption. So the solution is establish secure channel from a transmitter to receiver to solve this issue. And the NFC ecosystem technology already in place. So again this we need to consider this operator, handset manufacturer and banks. Solution, market push and agreements. So market push is making this devices to a market, and proper agreements to make this that is NFC ecosystem fully successful.